I'm challenging myself today to change the way you make a rice pudding forever. Winter, warm, delicious. But I've got some secrets and some magic to add. So let's go and see what I'm going to use. What have I got? Well, we need rice for a rice pudding, right? But we're not using just any old rice. We're using cannaroli rice from the Po Valley in Italy. Sounds pretty flash, doesn't it? Let me tell you, this is going to make a rice pudding that is really quite different, and the way that we do it is even more different. So let's get going. We're going to need some goji berries, some Gault vanilla essence, some mascarpone cheese, some water, that's free by the way. We've got some dates. No rice pudding is complete without cream, some milk, and just a little bit of sugar. We're going easy on the sugar, looking after our bodies. An orange and some Cointreau, because a little bit of booze is going to go a long way in this. Okay, let's get some water in here. Let's get this Gault vanilla essence in, good old New Zealand product, and 3/4 of a cup of this cannaroli rice. It's going to be creamy on the outside, but it is going to maintain its texture in the middle. Really simple, and we need to stay stirring this. Make sure that you've got your 2 tablespoons of goji berries soaking in the Cointreau. 2 tablespoons of Cointreau, 2 tablespoons of goji berries. I'm just going to keep this ticking away here until all the water is gone and that cannaroli rice has absorbed all the water and the vanilla flavour. So you can see here now that we've lost all that liquid. It's been absorbed by the rice. So let's take it over here and we're going to put our rice into the dishes. Now you could do one big dish, or you could do separate ones like this. So I've got 6 separate dishes, and I'm just dividing the rice with the vanilla flavour now absorbed into my random 6 bowls. Okay, now what we need to do is make the rest of the mix up. So I've got some cream going in, and some milk, and sugar, not a lot of sugar, and some orange zest, which will just match up really nicely with the Cointreau in there. And I've preheated the oven to 160 degrees C. Right, now for the magic going in. 4 tablespoons of Cointreau. And if you've got some left over ice, at the end of your meal will be delicious. There we go. Get this up to the boil. As soon as it hits the boil, take it off the heat. Just up, starts to bubble on top of the rice. Here we go. I'm just going to divide this cream mixture between each of the puddings. Now, fresh dates, or medjool dates. There we go, just with a sharp knife, and then just pull the pip out, slice them long ways, and they all become a little bit sticky now, and you get sticky fingers, but it's worthwhile because you want lots of little bits. Break them up as you drop them into the puddings. And when they cook, those dates are going to be that soft deliciousness when you bite into it. Kind of like when you get a bit of caramel in the middle of a brownie. So let's just give it a little stir up, like that. And there we go. Now, you could have these already made, ready to go, and when your guests turn up, you could pop them into your oven and they'll come out just perfect. But get to this stage before people turn up so you don't have to muck around with it later. Into the oven. Our puddings are just about ready, and I've left these goji berries soaking in the Cointreau for as long as possible. So those dry berries are now soft, and look at the color of that Cointreau going in there. Taking on the color of the goji berries, and I'm putting that in with the mascarpone cheese, and I'm just gonna mix that around. Ooh, happy days. These guys are ready. I want this to melt on top. And you can make a quenelle just by rolling them around like that, but it's gonna melt, so really, let's just not mess around. I think there's probably a couple of people in this room that are probably quite keen to try these, because I've been banging on about this is a different way to do it, and using that risotto rice really is different. So will it make the test? Well, you guys need to try, but hopefully you won't be sending me home. You'll be inviting me over because you love them. Not sickly sweet. You saw there was just a little bit of sugar that went in there. Got the flavors of the Cointreau coming out. Those goji berries have a real different, unique, interesting, yummy flavor in there. And the dates are that like caramel inside. Lots more recipes on my YouTube channel. If you think you like that, come and check it out. Happy field days.